Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing 2 looks, 1 palette, which is something that I've never done, but it's something I've been really interested in. I love watching the videos of people doing multiple looks of 1 palette. It seems to be kind of trendy now for people to mix up the palettes and do like 3 looks, 3 palettes all in one video. I want to see how many looks can come out of 1 palette. So I'm going to be using the Breaking Dawn Part 1 palette from Glamlite. I was about to say Glamlite Beauty, it's just Glamlite. From Glamlite, I do have both the Edward and Jake palette, but I'm just going to be doing the Edward one. I've had this for a little while already, and after I got it, I was excited and then just didn't use it. But I am feeling moody. I'm feeling dark and moody, and what better way to express that than using a dark and moody palette. Now, I just want to say I am not a Twilight stan. I'm not a Twilight stan. I just really liked this color story. Let me just take the plastic off. I really like the color story, so that's what I'm going to use. And then maybe in another video I'll do the Jake palette. But right now it's the Edward one, and since I don't quite know what look to do, I was thinking of either purple or red, but since I don't quite know what I'm feeling makeup wise, I'm going to do a palette bingo situation, a random generator number. So there's 15 shades here, and I already have it set for 1 through 15. I have my little generator here, and let's see what color I'm going to get. So first, before I do that, I'm counting across. So 1 through 5, 6 through 10, and so on and so forth. So going across. Let's see what we get. 4. Can y'all see that? 4 is the first color. Oh my gosh. Gray is already a challenge because I've never actually used, I've never actually used gray eyeshadow before. So that's a very pale gray. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that shade is called Thirst. It looks white on camera because I have the light shining right on me. So, okay, gray, or Thirst, I should say. Also, if you hear a fan, I have my fan on. It's because it's super hot in my apartment. But let's try again. Let's generate another one. 13. Ouch, I just knocked my face. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Volturi. Okay. Ooh, that is pigmented. Okay. Do I want to go for 4 colors or 5? I don't know. Let's keep going. Hold on. Come on. 14. So the number right next to it is Bite. That's number 14. This is a darker gray. Okay. Let's see. Let's try it again. 6. Number 6 is, ooh, Honeymoon. Ooh, that is pretty. I don't know if it goes with red, but that is gorgeous. Okay. I'm trying to get ideas. Let's see. Let's do 1 more and see if I can incorporate it. This 1 more is going to be a maybe. 1, which is Vegetarian. Did I say the name of that other one? This is called Honeymoon, but now I got number 1, so there's going to be Vegetarian, which is also a gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer. Okay, these are the shades that I'm going to be using for this makeup look. So let me get started. Okay, so I went ahead and just did a very simple base, and now I'm going to get started. So once again, my shades that I'm using are Thirst, this very pale gray, Volturi, this deep red, Bite, this darker gray, Honeymoon, this blue, green, black, purple shimmer, and then this vegetarian green, silvery, lavender shimmer. We got a lot going on. So let's see. What do I want to do? I'm going to start with Volturi. I'm going to start with Volturi. Since it's so pigmented, it is quite powdery. There's a lot of kick up in the pan, as you can see, but look at the pigment. I'm gonna knock some of that color off there, and I'm going to start on the outer right here. I'm working with these dark shades. I probably should not have done my base first, but I'll see. I will see. Clearly, I can't talk and do makeup at the same time. Okay. I am winging it, y'all. Winging it. I think I am going to drag a little bit underneath, also on the outer there. I'm scared already. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have a paper towel down, and I'm just trying to get some of the red off of my brush a bit, even though I'm going to be using a different one. Oh my gosh, why does it feel like my eyelashes? Now I'm going to take another type of brush like this. The first brush that I used was the E17 brush from ColourPop. Now I'm taking the E19, which is a little bit smaller. And now I'm gonna go in with that dark gray. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm gonna go in with the dark gray. We're gonna blow out the outer. It's gonna look like I had a black eye. If this is terrible, this video is not going to see the light of day. Lost a little bit of that red, so let's put some back. This is awful. Okay, I was hating how that was looking underneath there, so I wiped some of it off. But we're gonna keep going. Like I said, I don't know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing so far, so I'm just going to take this shade Honeymoon and tap that over the eye. That is so pretty. I'm keeping that pretty central on my eyelid. And now, vegetarian. I'm going to use a smaller brush like this to put that on the inside. Let's hope a brush works, or maybe I should be using my finger. Oh, no, it still looks nice with a brush. shimmer makes everything better, because we were looking kind of raggedy initially. That looks so nice. We're gonna fix this out here. Now I'm taking a clean brush to really blend and buff that out. Now I buffed it out so much you can't hardly see it, but you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna take another small brush and I'm gonna put that light gray on the inner corner there, and let's see how that looks. I don't think I've ever had a matte inner corner. I think I kind of like it. I also like the look of it being pulled down into my tear troughs because I have, excuse me, itchy nose. I have such deep ones. So like, why not add color there, you know? So now I want to pull some of that shimmer, the vegetarian, down here. Oh. Okay, it's gonna look like I'm crying glitter. And I did it again. So here we are. I'm making it work. Glitter tears, if you will. And now I'm going back in with Honeymoon, which was that deeper shimmer. And this time I'm going to try and be careful to put some here. I'm basically like rubbing it through my bottom lashes. And wipe that off and then go back in with the deep red for my outer. Okay, eyeliner. Okay, so I'm gonna line my waterline with the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Auto Stay Liner in the shade Ultimate Black. And I'm just gonna do a little bit underneath as well, and then smoke that out. And for the eyeliner, I'm going to do ColourPop BFF Liquid Liner in the shade Black. I'm gonna turn the camera off and do this because it takes me forever to do my eyeliner. Okay, so here's my very shoddy, thick eyeliner job. I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on my eyelashes and then put some kind of natural, fluffy lashes on. And then, once again, I will come back. Okay, so let's put the finishing touches on. I do have the Breaking Dawn highlighter, so let's see what that's gonna look like. It says, what does it say on there? I'll meet you at the altar. So, ooh, child, she's shiny. Okay, she is glistening. And I proceed to put too much. I have the lip kit. I am not going to do the shimmery gloss because I already have so much glitter on my face. So I'm just going to do the lip pencil and the lipstick. The lip pencil is black, which is fine by me. And the lipstick, which is a very deep red. Should I just put a gloss over top? If I hate it, I'll take it off. I'll just take it off if I don't like it. So this is the final look. This is giving very alternative. This is giving very alternative. I had no idea what I was doing, okay? But this is my look number 1 from the Breaking Down Part 1 Team Edward palette. And once again, this is what it looks like. And for my palette bingo, I use the shades Thirst, Volturi, Bite, Honeymoon, and Vegetarian. Yay! I don't know if I got it on camera, but I did go back with the highlighter and put some on the top lip there. This is the look. This is the alternative, very moody, vampiric Team Edward look. So let's see if I can get some sunlight so y'all can really see what I look like. Okay, so it was darker because it looked like it was gonna rain today, but this is what we look like. If the lashes look terrible, it's because I was struggling. I was struggling. But there we go. So that's all for today, at least for right now. I will come back again to do look 2. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that. I think I'm going to try and keep it simple for look number 2. But thank you all for watching if you made it to the end of this segment. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye. Okay, I am back. My face is clean. It is still the same day. And next I am going to go with the purples. That's what I wanted to do the first time. That's what I'm going to use. I'm really loving this row of purple here, especially this shimmer. Do I want to use the shimmer? Because I also was looking at the shade called Diamond. Oh my gosh. Both of these are just stunning. So let's build a purple look. It's not going to nearly be as, you know, out there as my very first look. The first look was very alternative, which is fine, but I want to create a bit more of a toned down look. I'm not afraid of color, but I definitely want something a little bit more toned down. So with the purple, let's see, how do I want to do it? I'm going to take a small brush and almost as if I'm lining my eye a bit. And then I'm just going to kind of blow that out on the lid a bit. I'm going to take this light purple called Lion. The dark purple was called Mind Reader, and this lighter color, Lion. It's kind of looking like a little bit of a butterfly. That wasn't on purpose, but I'm going with it. Now for the darker purple, which is called Renesmee. I can't stand that name, and it looks like it says Renee Smee. So just put a little bit down towards the outer. Okay, that's much darker than I wanted it to be. It's pretty, but still darker than I wanted it to be. So I'm going to go in with Diamond right there. Okay, so I did my mascara for my lashes. And now, I don't know what kind of lip I want. I'm probably just gonna go for a more neutral lip. And I'm trying to decide if I want blush. So, I'm going to go with my Hopeless Romantic blush palette from Glam Goth Beauty. Looks like this. I really like Glam Goth Beauty, however, I don't put any type of company on a pedestal, no matter how much I like them, because there's always things that can be improved. And with Glam Goth Beauty, as much as I like them, their customer service can be improved. So I'm going to go, my favorite combination is using these three, which is Fairy Tale, Melancholy, and Beloved. Okay, and now for lips. So for the lip combo, I have my ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Control, which is my favorite. I have a lip tint. This is the Fixing Tint from Etude House in the shade Lilac Pink. This is a discontinued color. And then I have the ColourPop Lip Oil in the shade Bengal, which I'm going to top that off as a gloss. So here we go. I like the little butterfly shape. If you have deep tear troughs like I do, put eyeshadow in it. Put eyeshadow in it. And that's it. Let's head back to the sunlight. Woo! Oh my goodness. My plants are in the way. Wow. There's like no more shade anymore. Look how vibrant my cheeks look now. So let's step back into the shade. So this is what it looks like. Daylight, no direct sun. It's nice. Okay, so if you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching, and I don't have much else to say. I'll probably leave this on my face a little while before I go scrub it off. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all again soon.